Fern Britton, 64, admitted she was forced to grow tough skin back in the 1980s when she started out on television. The presenter and author admitted she used to get shouted at when she interviewed people while starting her TV career. Fern is one of the best-known broadcasters on television, thanks to her stints on Ready Steady Cook and This Morning. However, the star recently made an admission about the tough time she had in some of her first shows. She opened up about working on TV in the 1980s as she admitted it made her much tougher. Chatting on the book Off with fellow guest Jeremy Vine, she said, "I grew up as a journalist with 10 years in newsrooms. You certainly learn to not take offense personally because you're getting shouted at all the time. And then at the end of the show, when you are all having a pint in the bar, this is the 80s, it is all hail fellow well met and it was fine." Fern went on to admit, "You get very strong and you don't burst into tears and head to the loo." While Fern didn't explicitly mention what shows she was referring to, the star worked on several shows in the 1980s. In 1981, she started at the BBC on Spotlight before moving on to Breakfast Time. She also had stints as a stand-in presenter on the BBC's News Afternoon. After this, Fern joined TV's programme Coast to Coast until the franchise ended in 1992. The star was a guest on the podcast hosted by Joe Haddo to discuss writing books. Sharing the news with her fans on social media, she wrote, "Jeremy Vine and I had a book off. We talked about writing fiction and pitted our favorite books against each other. He likes war history and I like a little less death and glory." Podcast out today. Elsewhere, Fern has teased her fans about a potential return to ITV, 12 years after departing This Morning. In view of her 89,900 followers last week, Fern hinted she had something exciting in the pipeline. She penned, "The current home of at ITV. So swish. Went for a very happy meeting. But I do miss the old ITV tower on the South Bank." The tease left her fans excited as many wondered what she might be up to next.